Nuts are a nutrient-rich food that is good for your health. But when eaten with certain foods, they can cause unexpected side effects. Let's take a closer look at 10 shocking food combinations that can be toxic when eaten with nuts. 1. Yogurt. Nuts and yogurt are each known as healthy foods, but they can be problematic when eaten together. This is because the phytic acid contained in nuts can interfere with the absorption of calcium in yogurt. Also, this combination can cause indigestion. This is because the high fat content of nuts and the protein in yogurt work together to burden the stomach. This is especially important for those who are lactose intolerant. If you want to enjoy both nuts and yogurt, it is recommended to eat them at least 2 hours apart. 2. Fruit. Eating nuts and fruits together is a common combination, but it can actually interfere with nutrient absorption. This is because the fat contained in nuts can combine with the sugar in the fruit to delay digestion and cause fermentation. This can cause abdominal bloating, gas, and even diarrhea, especially for diabetics or those who are sensitive to blood sugar control. It is recommended to avoid this combination. It is recommended to eat nuts and fruits as separate snacks, or eat them at least 30 minutes to 1 hour apart. 3. Chocolate. Nuts and chocolate are a delicious combination, but they may not be good for your health. Both foods are high in fat and calories, so eating them together can lead to excessive calorie intake. In addition, the sugar contained in chocolate can interfere with the absorption of nutrients from nuts. In particular, the absorption of magnesium, which is abundant in nuts, can be reduced. If you want to enjoy nuts and chocolate, it is recommended to choose dark chocolate and limit the amount consumed. 4. Grains. Eating nuts and grains e.g., wheat, oats, barley, etc. together can cause problems with nutrient absorption. This is because both foods contain phytic acid, which can significantly reduce the absorption of important minerals such as zinc, iron, and calcium when consumed together. This can lead to nutrient deficiencies in the long term, especially iron absorption, which can increase the risk of anemia. It is recommended to eat nuts and grains as separate meals, or sprout the grains to reduce the phytic acid content before eating. 5. Fish. Eating nuts and fish together can interfere with the absorption of omega-3 fatty acids. This is because the omega-6 fatty acids contained in nuts can compete with the omega-3 fatty acids contained in fish, thereby reducing their absorption. In addition, this combination can make digestion difficult, which can lead to abdominal bloating or indigestion. If you want to consume both the nutrients of nuts and fish, it is recommended to eat them at least 2 hours apart. 6. Potatoes. Eating nuts and potatoes together can cause digestive problems. This is because the high starch content of potatoes and the high fat content of nuts can combine to delay digestion and burden the stomach. This can lead to symptoms such as abdominal bloating, gas production, and indigestion. These problems can be especially worse if the potatoes are fried in oil. It is recommended to eat nuts as a snack and then eat potatoes as a main dish, or vice versa, at least 1 to 2 hours apart. 7. Tomatoes. Eating nuts and tomatoes together can cause problems with nutrient absorption. This is because the acidity of tomatoes can interfere with the action of enzymes contained in nuts, which can reduce nutrient absorption. Also, this combination can increase stomach acid secretion, which can cause heartburn or stomach discomfort. People with sensitive stomachs should be especially careful. It is recommended to eat nuts and tomatoes as a separate meal or snack. 8. Eggs. Eating nuts and eggs together can lead to excessive protein intake. Both foods are rich in protein, so eating them together can put a strain on the kidneys. Also, this combination can make digestion difficult, causing abdominal bloating or indigestion, especially if you eat this combination for breakfast. You may feel bloated all day long. It is recommended to eat nuts and eggs as a separate meal, or to control the amount consumed. 9. Coffee. Consuming nuts and coffee together can delay the absorption of caffeine. This is because the fat in nuts can interfere with the absorption of caffeine. In addition, this combination can increase the secretion of stomach acid, which can cause heartburn or stomach discomfort. This can be especially worse if consumed on an empty stomach. 10. It is recommended to wait at least 30 minutes to 1 hour after drinking coffee before consuming nuts. 10. Alcohol. Consuming nuts and alcohol together can be very dangerous. This is because the high fat content of nuts can delay the absorption of alcohol, which can result in consuming more alcohol. In addition, this combination can put a great strain on the liver, since alcohol breakdown and fat metabolism must occur simultaneously. It can strain the liver function. If you are going to enjoy nuts as a snack and then consume alcohol, it is recommended to wait at least 2 hours before consuming them. In conclusion, nuts are a food with many health benefits, but consuming them with certain foods can cause unexpected side effects. Eating nuts together with the 10 foods mentioned above can cause nutrient absorption problems, indigestion, and various health problems. In order to maximize the health benefits of nuts and avoid side effects, it is recommended to avoid these combinations and consume them at appropriate intervals. Nuts are most effective when consumed alone as a snack or as a topping for salads. However, since the effects of food combinations may vary depending on the individual's constitution and health condition, it is important to carefully observe your body's reactions. If you feel uncomfortable with a certain food combination or have health problems, it is recommended to consult a doctor or nutritionist to create a diet that is right for you. For a healthy diet, it is important to consume a variety of foods in a balanced manner, and combine them appropriately considering the characteristics of each food. To maximize the health benefits of nuts, it is recommended to consume about a handful, about 30 grams per day. Finally, information on food combinations is continuously being studied, and new discoveries are being made. Therefore, it is important to continuously check the latest nutritional information and create a diet that is right for your health condition. Remember that healthy eating isn't just about avoiding certain foods, but about seeking balance and variety in your overall diet. If you enjoyed this post, please subscribe, like, and turn on notifications.